Hey, it's Travis, and as some of you may know, we do everything when it comes to digital for auto dealers, but 95% of the conversations that we've been having lately have been surrounding our Facebook inventory ads platform with VIN Leads. And there's a really good reason for that. I mean, it is the most dynamic, the most intelligent system out there that's been built in collaboration with Facebook's auto team in existence. And everybody wants to know, how does it work? How are you getting those results? Is it effective? Can it help me actually increase unit sales? This platform is meant to increase unit sales for you. It's not about social, it's not about branding, it's not this, it's not that. It's going to help your bottom line and it's going to push that needle on unit sales. And I wanted to make this video to show you or tell you why and how it works. Step one, Facebook's platform is a proactive one. So it's not like Google, it's not reactive. You don't have to wait for a consumer to take some sort of action for you to put live inventory in front of them in their newsfeed, front and center, and have a one-on-one engagement with them, right next to pictures of friends and family and people at weddings and babies and whatever else, right? You can put your live inventory, because we tie into that inventory feed, and drive it out to tens of thousands of in-market auto shoppers in your primary market area. It's always going to be local to you. That's the first thing we do. We say, hey, you give us a radius, you give us zip codes. It's your determination on how far out we go, but we're only going to stay within that boundary. And we're going to tie in or integrate with your live inventory feed, and we're going to drive out to people that we have data on that are in market. And yes, we are retaining our ability to target based on that third-party data on who's in market at any given time. That's in the Facebook platform. We will retain that as a premier partner. Now we're going to drive SUVs out to SUV shoppers. We're going to drive a selection of trucks out to those in market for trucks. We're only going to show the truck folks your selection of trucks. It could be full-size trucks versus mid-size trucks. It's that unique to the individual based on what they're in market to purchase. Another one of the things that you're going to get when you sign up for our inventory ads platform is we're going to allow you to put parameters around what you want as far as an auto shopper based on financials. So if you're a Highline dealer and you want to say, hey, I only want people with 700 credit and up that make a certain annual income, no problem. When we're proactively going out and putting your inventory in front of auto shoppers, we will scrub out and eliminate all those that don't fit your perfect profile based on financials. If you want to go after the subprime market, we can create ad sets that do just that, specifically go after those auto shoppers who might not have such good credit. So everyone's already pre-qualified when you talk about traffic and every lead that we bring you. Now you can get out and you can reach tens of thousands of these auto shoppers proactively. Now when they raise their hand and they say, I have particular interest in that VIN right there, they click on it. At that point, we're going to drive that auto shopper directly to your website, and we're going to drop them on the vehicle page for that specific car or truck. There's no middleman, there's no portal in the middle or third party, let's say. It's first party traffic, it's first party leads, and it's a massive amount of people that we're able to get that are all hand raisers. Then anybody who comes and looks at any vehicle, step number two, on your website, whether it's new or used, we are going to dynamically retarget using your live inventory. So what that means is if somebody looks at a vehicle and then they go back on Facebook because they did not convert, they didn't fill out a lead form, we want to get that person converted at the end of the day. That is our goal. So we're going to go and we're going to show them not only the vehicles that they looked at, but the most similar models within the most similar price ranges dynamically. And it's always as relevant as it can possibly be to the vehicles that they've already shopped for. So if they're not aware something's off color, price on the one they're looking at, if they're not aware you've got 3 other vehicles that are extremely similar, one of those might be the best fit for the person. They just don't know that they're in your inventory. Or if you acquire the perfect vehicle for that person 3 days after they've left your site, now we're giving that dealer the ability to go out there and tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, 3 days ago you were on our site checking this vehicle out. We just got this one in, super close. What do you think about this? And that way you can always stay in front of them with your live inventory, always keeping them up to date on what you've got on the ground right now. And then our system, step number 3, is so smart and so intelligent, it's going to track people's behavior and it's going to determine who's a more low funnel auto shopper, who's closer to the purchase date, who's serious. And we're going to know that based on their behavior and their activity while they're on your website. For example, somebody hits a vehicle page and then they bounce off in 2 seconds and they're gone. Versus somebody who looks at a vehicle, then looks at 2 more similar vehicles, and then goes to a trade page or a finance page. That second person is indicating to our system that they're hot, right? They would probably submit their info if given the right call to action. So we want to get in front of them and we want to give them that ability or give them that option. So when they leave your site, if they don't convert, we're going to go out, we're going to show them the live inventory, the most similar models you have, but then we're also going to put 5 proven automotive calls to action in front of them. Could be check availability, sign up for test drive, get your trade evaluated, get financed. All of them proven and all in a row. We don't know, because every consumer is unique, what call to action is going to get that person at the end of the day to submit their info. What we call these are VIN leads. You've got check availability, sign up for test drive. These people are opted in and we get them to double opt in because we have them pick a vehicle or a VIN that they've already shopped on your website, but they didn't submit their info, or we showed them one they didn't even know the dealer had that was even better suited for them, and they click on it and it's going to come in and it's going to say, John Smith, here's his info, name, email, phone number. At that point, within 3 seconds, we're going to in real time drive that VIN specific lead into your CRM system. Here's the VIN info on the vehicle that he has interest in, and it's a finance lead, or it's a trade lead, or it's a check availability lead. Our dealers are closing these VIN leads at a very, very high rate. It's not like Facebook leads have always been back in the day, which was pretty hit or miss by market. Now that they're attached to a specific vehicle and you've got a talk track around finance or trade evaluation, these leads are closing at a very, very, very high rate. And we're driving them to you in real time so that you can follow up. For all the dealers that sign up for our inventory ads platform, as a bonus, we're also going to post all of your pre-owned inventory into the Facebook marketplace at no additional cost. And the marketplace is growing and expanding rapidly. There's a lot more auto shoppers on there because they can now surf and they can scroll through and they can filter by color and make and style of vehicle that they're looking for. So you want to be a part of that and you want to get action from there and be in front of those auto shoppers specifically using the marketplace, as well as what we're doing for you on the inventory ads platform. And we're going to post all the vehicles in there for you. This is a great bonus, and it's in addition to everything else that we've offered and are going to give you in our Facebook inventory ads platform. How do we validate that it's working? Step number 5, we're going to give you a sales match back or a conversion report off of your own sales report that you supply to us. So every month you can supply us with a sales report, we load that in, we get a report cycled back to us that we can share with you, and we can show you everybody that was potentially influenced by our Facebook inventory ad campaigns that came in and bought from you within 24 hours, within 7 days, or within 28 days, both on view attribution, where somebody scrolled past an inventory ad or scrolled through it on their newsfeed and came in and bought within that time period, or somebody clicked through on a specific vehicle that they had interest in, hand raiser, and we dropped them on your website to that specific vehicle page, and they ultimately came in within 24 hours and bought from you, or they came in within 7 days. And we're going to be proactive. We can show you how many sales at the end of the day every month you're getting from that crowd. We can also show you how many sales you're getting from the VIN leads that we're pushing to your CRM, which you can also check in your CRM. So every month, our dealers are feeling outstanding about the fact that yes, the data is good. Yes, these are your customers. And yes, we are helping you increase unit sales at the end of the day. If you'd like to learn more about what I talked about today, go to the link on your screen. If not, I'll check you guys in the next video.